design. Akito, I think you come and watch first. All right. So as usual, if you have your Photoshop opening like that, first thing you click on what? Create new. Yes. After clicking on create new, let me see if my brightness is full. The reflection. Use the ball to cover the place. Alright, so after clicking on you select either 7 by 7 or by 5 by what? 5. So now this is 7 by 7. I click on what? Create. The next thing is that I have to do the background either a dark red or dark green. So in this particular side, this time around, I'm going to use a dark green, dark blue. And to use dark blue, I click on this fill. That is a small one. You click on it, you click on solid, then you select the dark blue color. So after that, you go to your pictures where you have the pencil logo. So in my folder, I have pencil logo here. So let me just search pencil logo. So all of you will be having pencil logos at the time you'll be watching this video. So you just, wherever it is, I'm supposed to have searched it somewhere instead of where it is now. So this is the pencil logo. I drag it, I drop it. When I drop it, I will make it small. And I'll click on this arrow key here. But because of the white thing around it, I don't like it. So I'll use the eraser tool. Where is the eraser tool? This is the eraser tool. You click on it for a while, you now see that there are 3 options under the eraser tool. Eraser tool, background eraser tool, and the magic eraser tool. So we want the magic eraser tool. You click on it for the first time, there will be an instruction. You click A, or OK, right? Then you click on it the second time. The area you want to remove, which is the white area. So I click on it, now it will go. Now use the move tool to bring the thing to the left side. The reason I'm bringing it to the left side is that I'm going to use the information on the other side. So how do we write it? We use the text to just type Pentecost students and what? Associate. So Pentecost students and associates. Then you click on this thing here or enter key. Any one of them will work. Then use the move tool to what? Bring them to the top here. I told you that white and yellow always work together. So I can either use white to do the writings or yellow. Alright. Now I can type again Catholic University of Ghana, right? Catholic University of Ghana. And that one too. I said there are 2 ways you can change the color when you are typing. That is either you finish typing and you click here and come and change the color, or you press Ctrl+A and then you can now change the color without necessarily clicking on this thing. So now I can change the color to white if I want. So I just use the move to drag that one too, and put it where? Here. The last one will be what? Present. You type present, because present is a very short word. You finish typing, right? Yeah. Then you now use this AV thing and increase it to a long text. So you can you can just enter some numbers there, maybe 2000. You press enter. It will take effect. I'm just imagining if 2000 wasn't good, I will increase it again. So let's see. The 2000 cry is not bad, and I'm one. So my design is achia. If you look at this side there, the size here, and then the size here, it means that my work is not what? Balanced. So I have to move the design a bit to this side so that my work becomes what? Balanced. So please, if you are doing any work, make sure that the left and the right is what? Equal, so that your work becomes what? Becomes what? Balanced. It's important that, if not that, your work will never become nice. Anytime you do design, my design is not nice, so it's because you don't balance it. Somebody will be turning on the left, somebody will be turning. Now the next thing was what? Mega fundraising. So mega, what do? We type it MEGA. Because this thing has become big, I'll just use I will remove the 0 then. Like I'll click here and change it to what? 0. So that it will become normal for me. Then I'll use the move to hold the edge of the thing, make it very big. Please, are you seeing? Then the next one was what? Fundraising. So I can also click that place. I write fundraising. Then I click here. I use the move to make it big. Always, if you want to make something big, it's the move to you use, right? Then the last thing is what? We use the rectangle tool. So the rectangle tool, when you click on it for 3 seconds, the way Obiaya machine there. Because of the way you can put a chair and so use the rectangle to just draw one rectangle, right? Depending on the number of things you're going to have under it. So I'm going to change the color of the rectangle to what? White. Then I'll write on top of the rectangle what? Theme. I can change the color of the theme to what? Yellow. So that it matches what I'm doing. So this two, I said when this pop-up comes like this, it means that any place you click, it selects the color there. You know that? So you see, if I click here and there is yellow, let me click here. If there is yellow here, it will pick that yellow. After that, you click OK. So now I have the theme there. I now use this check button here, and I'll use the move to bring it to the what? To the middle. So in the middle. Then I can come and write the theme, which is what? Arise and let us build. And I can come and drag it and put it on top of the rectangle. This time around, I didn't go to that. But I told you that we don't write white on yellow. So you have to change the color to the color we are using. So we are now, the dark color we are using is what? Blue. So you can use the blue color to write. Then the next thing is what? You use another shape. Hello. Yeah, may try you. There we go. So I change the color to what? White again. Now I can write on top of it. What was it? Was it date? I didn't see what I was typing because I can use Ctrl+A first, and then I will now come and change the color to what? Yellow. So this is recap. So please make sure you don't lose any important fact. By the next 2 minutes I'll be done, and then we can all. So the date was what? Secretary. It was what? 2nd April 2020. Whoa. So that one, so I click on this check box here, and then I'll move it inside what? The work. I hope you understand. So I can now move that one and bring it here. I can change the color too, right? And the last one is what? So this one, you can make the writings big, right? So that it matches with the other one. And the last one is what? Another rectangle there. Oh, it was that we are done. There was another one. is small, you can make it big. So that is left with what? The venue. So let's write the venue. You see, when you click on this thing right now, you want to write the venue on here, you have an issue. Look, you see that now the thing has generated some random things inside. That is why I always say that when you want to write something, just write it outside where you want to write it. After that, you drag it and go and put it where you want it to be. Right. So what did I want to write? Venue. The venue I'm not seeing, so Control plus A, I'll change the color to yellow. Use the move to move it. You see, when I'm trying to move it rather make it big, because I'm not seeing, you see when you put it around it, you are seeing only the things that, so it means that you have to make it a little bit bigger before, when you put the mouse inside, it tends that move. Have you seen, this is for expansion, but this one is for move. You see the mouse styling. The mouse, when it is in the middle, it turns into another style. When it is at the edge, it turns another type. So that one too, so take notice of that, about that. So if you are not seeing that one, you think you are dragging, and before you realize you're actually expanding your work. So the venue was what? Behind the school hostel. So the behind the school hostel, we can now change the color to blue. I'll use the move to. When I click on the move to, I'll see where it was. Now it is not showing because the date has come on under way. So I have to drag this one and bring it down so that please, are you seeing the technicalities? Then finally we will now use what? Contact for more info. Akito, phone number 054 620 8200 0248. I'm not seeing but I am imagining what I'm typing. You can see that. So I can now do this checkbox. After that, then I'll change the color to yellow. Alright, so the last one was what? The background. So I said the background, you can just come, I'll just pick one background, any one of them. So I'll drop it. If it is too small for me, I'll make it big to cover the area. When I cover it, I'll use this too. But because it is covering some of them, I'll have to drag this one, bring it to the top of the color, which is the blue color. In your case, initially it was red. So now, really turns blue, you leave it. Then you now change the normal to what? Overlay. We are done. You save your work. Are we okay? Clap for Jesus, clap for Jesus. The way you are putting them all, clap for Jesus. Yeah, so people of God, we are done. And that is just 15 minutes. We are finished with one graphic design. So if people are I'm giving all of you 30 minutes. If you are not able to do, you come and do it later. Amen.
Amen.
All right.